So the father of Lotta Cash Desto, of course, Lotta Cash Desto was the rapper that actually got killed inside of Houston, Texas. And people was saying that they believe it had something to do with her father because he is the one, the last name Hernandez. He's the one that they pretty much said set up Young Dolph, like actually called the hit to be done on Young Dolph. Now, somehow, some way, he was able to get some type of bun, but the people that actually they're saying allegedly did the shootings and the killings didn't actually get a bun. Of course, that had a lot of people scratching their head. Man, you know. Well, it looks like Buddy went back to court, and he's been, like, on his past few court days, he's been just asking for them to give him looser conditions on his bond that he actually got. But today, the judge pretty much told him, hey, man, listen, quit asking us if we can give you a lesser bond. There's people out here trying to get your head. Like, we lessen your bond and let you go. So, because I think he asked the judge if he could, like, go buy some clothes. The judge said, hey, use Amazon for that. And he came back again and said, hey, can I go do this? You know, I want to go grocery shopping. And then he pretty much told him, hey, man, you better order online, you know, Walmart.com or something like that. And now he's asking if he could actually get a full-time job. Here's how you know that is ready to get out the crib, when he's actually asking the judge if he can get a full-time job. Probably ain't had no real job a day in his life, just been in the streets his whole life. But anyways, I'm gonna play the actual video for y'all in the court of the judge pretty much letting him know, no way, Jose, are you gonna be able to get any type of regular job or nothing like that at all, because people want your head. Right after the intro. Check it out, man. All right. Keep outside to go and like the video so we can get the story started. Anyways.
On your bond, that you want some of the restrictions removed or want some of them lessened. And every time we come to court, Mr. Govan will get this request that says Mr. Govan is asking for other things. At first it started with, you wanted to go clothes shopping. I think my response was, you can have Amazon.com, deliver your clothing. Yes, sir. You also want to go grocery shopping. I told you to call Kroger and they'll deliver your food to your house. And I also got a request that indicates that perhaps you want to be given the same consideration of some other folks, and that you think that you want to be permitted to go to work full time. Mr. Govan, you're on bond because all parties agreed to that. Those conditions were set by this court. Those were conditions that all parties agreed to, and I don't see any reason at all why this court should relax those conditions and tell Mr. Govan, we're going to let you go back to being a fully fledged person with no restrictions at all. Go to work when you want to, go shopping when you want to, leave the county when you want to, go to other places when you want to. Mr. Govan, you're on those restrictions for a reason, and part of those reasons is for your own safety. You are probably aware that Memphis, Shelby County, Tennessee is the first most violent metropolitan area in the country. This case has generated a substantial amount of publicity. And if you're running around free in Shelby County, Mr. Govan, knock on wood, somebody might be trying to kill you, sir. So it is not in your best interest to say, Judge Coffey, take away all these conditions and let me just do what I want to, go where I want to. And there have been some instances where you were allowed apparently to take a couple of trips. That can't happen anymore because of the conditions of this bond that this court set this bond, and you can't deviate from those conditions unless this court tells you to do so. I'm told by Ms. Taylor that she's having some difficulties in supervising this bond because you had a couple of trips that were approved that was not approved by the court, were not discussed with the court, were not discussed with Mr. Handel Durham, and that's a violation of your bond, Mr. Govan. So I don't know who gave you permission to take those trips to leave Shelby County, but unless you hear from Judge Coffey, don't say anything else. Unless you hear from Judge Coffey and Handel Durham, your attorney of record here, Mr. Rohr is probably not going to be in on most of these settings, but unless you're in court on the record with Mr. Durham in his court and Ms. Taylor and asking the court for some relief and say, Judge, I need to do certain things, will you please approve it? It cannot be done unless it is approved by this court, Mr. Govan. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
And please, please, please stop asking Ms. Taylor, probation management group, if they can relax these restrictions.
Anyways, so seeing the fact that Memphis streets are still on fire, they really ain't went off from being on fire, especially, I mean, like I say, before Young Dolph died, they were on fire, and when Young Dolph died, they just turned up even more, and they been turned up, bodies been dropping left to right. Now, 100%, if they let Buddy go, it's going to be people out trying to kill him. I mean, the judge is actually doing the right thing as far as the law goes. Now, I'm sure the streets and the people in the streets like, no, go ahead and let him out. We ain't going to try to kill him. Go ahead and let him out. But in actuality, Buddy for sure going to have people everywhere he go. He likely be one of the people on the highway end up getting shot up like the other rapper just did out of Florida. I mean, you know how it goes. But anyways, do y'all think that they should free Lada Cash Desto's dad, the guy that they're saying is the mastermind behind the whole killing of Young Dolph? Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.